Big news coming in, viewers. The UN Security Council's sanctions monitoring team has said that the Resistance Front, TRF, which twice claimed responsibility for the Pahalgam terror attack. The report said that TRF also published a photograph of the attack site. It has now been acknowledged by the UNSC monitoring team. Now, the team in a report also cited assertions that the attack could not have happened without the support of Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Toiba. The report comes when Pakistan is chairing the panel. Now, the foreign minister of Pakistan had earlier boasted in the Pakistan National Assembly about forcing the removal of any reference to the TRF in the UNSC press statement condemning the Pahalgam terror attack, which happened soon after the 22nd of April. The report punctures Pakistan's strategy of plausible deniability to its terrorist activities in Jammu and Kashmir. This also marks the first mention of Lashkar-e-Toiba or Pakistan-based terror groups in the report since 2019. The inclusion of TRF, which is a front for the Lashkar-e-Toiba, in the report, despite Pakistan's efforts for its removal, highlights Pakistan's undeniable involvement in fomenting terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. It also attests to the credibility in the UN on the front. All right, joining me on the phone line is our assistant editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, it's a big development. Finally, Pakistan's complicity in this is for the world to see, which India has been talking about since the 22nd of April. Give us more.
Well, a significant diplomatic victory for India this morning and a diplomatic debacle for Pakistan. The TRF, the Resistance Front, the group responsible for the Pahalgam terror attack, has been listed. In fact, having mentioned in the monitoring report, the 1267 monitoring report. Now, the mention is itself significant because the 1267 committee is largely the international committee that lists terrorists, and it comes up with its reports on a regular basis. Now, this report was released earlier this month, but made public just yesterday. And essentially, it also points out that as to how there were countries who supported India. And of course, Pakistan opposed the mention of the TRF. It also, of course, as we pointed out, punctures the Pakistani narrative that they have been spreading around. In fact, the Pakistani foreign minister himself had publicly stated that they had opposed TRF's mention in the Pahalgam condemnation statement of the UNSC. And now it looks like UNSC itself is not denying the TRF as a terror group, which has linkages as well, given the fact that members have raised about this issue. It's a story which is developing, and we're waiting for more reactions, both from the Indian side and the Pakistani side. Of course, we know that this is a UN report, so it is a report which is formed after consensus, and that too only the UNSC member countries. So significant in that sense.
Siddhant, thanks so much for getting us the latest on that. Definitely a big diplomatic win for India, something that India has been mentioning since 22nd of April, and now the entire world knows it for sure as well.
ठीक है, हम बचा दें।